Okay, does the cemetery continue? I'm gonna go down there and find out. Wanna join me?
Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go.
Clyde Henry Harris. My heart is fixed, oh God, I will sing and give praise. October 4th, 1935 to May 17, 2012. I like that headstone. Shape of a guitar. Flowers. I don't think there's anything on back. Yeah, just name Harder Harris. Let's put this up here. It's like a guitar pick. Jim to remember. Clyde Henry Harris. His heart is fixed with God. Rest in peace, Clyde. Look at this. Maggie St. Charles, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Thomas Parton, March 29th, 1931 to May 23rd, 1955. Picture. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me lie down in green pastures, hideth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul to the leadeth in me. The path of righteousness and his name's sake, yea. Thought walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For thou art with thy Lord, a rod and thy staff. Thy cometh me. Come to live with Jesus. Wow. It's a mouthful. Blank. All that's on the front here. Well, let's put one up here by this statue. Rest in peace to Maggie St. Charles. Rest in peace. Oh, the influence you had on all our lives will live on in our hearts for generations to come. May God enjoy you as we have. Carol Sue Taylor. We love you, Carol. February 3rd, 1947 to June 26, 2020. Anything on the back? Nope. On top it says, we love you, Carol. I think I already said that. Put Jim up here to remember. Carol C. Taylor. And they all still love you, Carol. Rest in peace. Saw the size of this headstone. It's on the back. It says Tidwell. But on the front, it says May and Jim. May, born November 6, 1907. Passed away October 17, 1977. Husband Jim, April 19, 1905, he was born. December 13, 1974, he passed away. A wonderful pop and granny. But Jim has a military headstone. CD1 U.S. Navy. Don't know when he served. He probably served during the Korean or both World Wars in Korea. Let's put Jim up here for Jim. One for May, but I'm also going to give him a flag. I'm going to put it right here in his little flag holder. Put it right here. Alright, rest in peace to U.S. Navy vet Jim and his wife May. Thanks for your service. Rest in peace to both Pop and Granny. What a unique headstone. Shape of two hearts. Wilma and JC or Budgie Baird. Or Bird. Wilma, born November 15, 1923, passed away on March 3rd, 2008. JC, born March 7th, 1923, passed away February 26th, 2008. Married March 7th, 1943. Well, she passed away after him, almost less than a month. So it's on the back of their headstone. It says Baird, parents of Robert Jerome, John Walter, and Jada Renee. Alright, let's put Jim up here for Wilma and one for JC or Budgie. So rest in peace to Wilma and Budgie Baird. Rest in peace. Just about overlooked this big headstone. This is Chitwood. Father Walter and mother Maude. Walter, born 1890, passed away in 1966, and his wife Maude, born 1894, passed away in 1965. Memory lane. I like the books or have their book of life on both sides. Oh, it just says Chitwood back there. Well, let's give a stone for Walter and one for Maude. Rest in peace to the loving couple of Walter and Maude Chitwood and going down memory lane together. Rest in peace. Now, some of these headstones you really can't really read, but you can this one. This is Rhodes Duncan, born September 1859, died December 14, 1921. Elizabeth Duncan, born April 14, 1863, passed away January 26, 1944. Dearest parents, thou shalt that left us. Here thy lows we deeply feel. But his God that hath his part of us, he can all our sinners heal. Yeah, that's old English. Well, let's put a gem up here for Rhodes and his wife Elizabeth. Rest in peace to Rhodes and Elizabeth Duncan. Rest in peace. Remember what I said earlier about being cool? I was wrong. When you go out in the sun, that's when the sun hits you. But anyway, I found shade. I'm good. Thanks for worrying about me. I'm okay. Let's continue this tour. We're almost done. Let's go pay our respects some more. Rodney Lee Ellison, June 6, 1959 to July 8, 2006 to Bella's father. Picture of him. See if it's on the back of his headstone. Oh, it says Ellison, him on his motorcycle. That's cool, man. Alright. I got caught. Let's put a gem up here to remember Rodney Lee Ellison. Keep riding on, my man. Rest in peace. Just when you thought you didn't see a little one, a Sterling Jr. Sutton, born December 2nd, 1924, died July 8th, 1925. Asleep with Jesus. Sterling, I'm guessing he's a little boy, right? Well, I don't know, he had Elmo back then, but I'm going to put Elmo here and a little gem right beside him. Rest in peace to little Sterling Jr. Sutton. Rest in peace, little man. I walked by and I saw this. Mark Edward Adams, July 7th, 1956 to July 22nd, 1963. And the reason why is it's gone to be an angel. 1956, he wasn't but what, 7, 8 years old? Wow. And I got something for him. I got a car. And a gem to put behind it. Hold it. Rest in peace to little Mark Edward Adams, and yeah, he's gone to be an angel. I hope he did. Matter of fact, I know he did. Rest in peace. Man, I just happened to notice that from up here. The fence is dividing, but there's a break in the fence. So let's see what this cemetery has to offer, shall we? Kellogg, the father of Chris Eugene King. Let's see who he is. Big bush right here. This is Spiz. Johnnie Charlie Kellogg, November 27, 1947 to September 4th, 1992. A picture of him etched in his headstone. He was beloved son, father, and a grandfather. Wow. Now, I hate to say this, but I think the reason why there's a fence, this might be a African American cemetery, part of it. Doesn't matter to me. Cemetery is cemetery. Rest in peace to Johnnie Charles Kellogg, or Spiz, they called you. Do rest in peace. The Vilolenetta Kellogg car. July 14th, 1965 to September 12th, 2013, gone home. Let's put a gem up here to remember Violetta Dawn Kellogg car, or V. Rest in peace. This one says at rest, Robert Lee Daugherty, March 15th, 1901 to October 22nd, 1988, in loving memory. Let's put a gem on here. And pay our respects and our memories to Robert Lee Daugherty at rest. Rest in peace. Margaret Lee Daugherty, September 14, 1927 to October 21st, 2004. Let's put a memory gem up here to remember Margaret. I like that dove. I want to think on the back of her headstone. Oh, rest in peace, Margaret. Rest in peace. Down here, I found this stone all the way out here. This is Susie Barnett. October 4th, 1876 to June 24th, 1942. Gone but not forgotten. One thing on the back of her headstone. This cemetery is really overgrown. Well, almost, not really, but it's close. Dang, gnats are killing me. Rest in peace to Susie Barnett. Rest in peace. All the way down here in this little median that goes around, it's Elizabeth Goins. June 22nd, 1914 to April 9th, 1980. Mother waits for us in heaven. God doeth all things well. See what's on the back. I love the headstone. It's a beautiful color. It's like a marble. Rest in peace to Elizabeth Goins. Rest in peace. Alice E. Lee, January 31st, 1938 to October 28th, 2005. There's a picture of her. His precious loving mother, in memory of her. Now let's put a gem on her picture, by her picture, and say rest in peace to Alice Ely. Rest in peace. This headstone with Jesus is asleep in Jesus. Ella and James Newell. Earth has no sorrow that heaven cannot heal. Ella, born October 12, 1889, passed away on March 13, 1974. James, January 1st, 1888, September 11, 1970. Let's put a gem up here for Ella. One for James. Let's see what's on the back of their headstone before we finish up. Just says Newell. Okay, rest in peace to Ella and James Newell and their sleep with Jesus. Rest in peace. Alright, thanks for joining me today here at the Jellico Cemetery in Jellico, Tennessee. So take care, loved ones, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.